Yamagata The Takinami in Nanyo city in Yamagata Prefecture. And it's a stylish luxury ryokan. And here, there's 19 rooms, so it's a relatively larger property among luxury ryokans. This is the top room category KURA01. KURA means a storehouse, place where you store things. So I guess it either harkens back to the days when storehouses looked like this, or maybe it was a converted storehouse, I'm not sure. Anyway, so 19 rooms. Yamagata The Takinami was founded in 1916, so well over 100 years ago. And it was reborn in 2017 in an extensive renovation under the direction of, I believe, the chief editor of Gyuji magazine, which focuses on lifestyle, architecture, cuisine, things like that, fine living. So KURA01 is the top room, 115 square meters. This is the main living area. You can see out that, we stayed nearby at a ryokan called Akayu Sanshuyu about 3 years ago. And I guess they're competitors, that they're the two top options in this area. And the interesting thing is, you look at the garden, it's not like super manicured, but I think this is just kind of the way they kind of leave it in a natural state. In Yamagata, I'm not sure. So, two top properties that have similar type of layout in the garden. So anyways, similar in that regard. So you can see this is avant-garde modern, kind of Japanese, I guess, farmhouse type of look and feel. See that there's some craftsmanship going on up here and in various parts of this room. So we'll take another look from back here. This is where we came from. Okay, so we'll go to the next room. So there's Japanese elements like the sliding doors, a lot of generous use of wood, but it's also kind of modern European in some of the furnishings, which is an interesting contrast. It gives it an interesting sense of place. All right, and then finally, we have the bedroom, or in fact, it's one of the bedrooms. This place has two, but we'll take a look at it. But before, we'll have another angle at the garden. Come around this way. You have a little patio area you can walk out into. Here you go. So a few other things about Yamagata the Takinami. So in English, it's Yamagata, which is the name of the prefecture, and then the Takinami. Takinami, I believe, is waterfall flow. But what happens is in Japanese, when you write Yamagata the Takinami in Japanese, the is actually a za. And it's actually a character, a kanji, Japanese script, which often is used to describe like a theater, like an old Japanese kabuki theater. So I was wondering, so in English, the equivalent becomes the, because the owner felt that it sounded cooler. It's like the place to be. And so I asked why in Japanese they called it za. Why don't they just call it the Takinami? It's not like people don't know what the is. And the owner said that it's because Za also could stand for a place where people kind of gather. Like that's where in a theater, people kind of, get together and congregate for a special occasion. So he wanted Yamagata the Takinami to be kind of one of those type of representative places in Yamagata. I don't know what this is. Oh, see? Oh, so I showed it from the other angle. So this is another entrance into the second bedroom. So if you have more than one group of guests, or if you have a family or friends, you can be together in the same room. So here's the restroom. All right. And then over here, is the wash basin, 2 sinks, expansive mirror. You have some amenities, towels. You can keep the towels nice and toasty. Some lotion, and then a hair dryer. All right, and then, so this Nanyo, within Nanyo, this area is called Akayu Onsen. So it means red spring. I don't think the spring is actually red, but I don't know why it got its name. So it's a small little district. This is also where Sakurayu Sanshuyu is located. And so in Yamagata the Takinami, you get all 19 room guests have onsen, the hot springs. This one, you have open air, outdoor hot spring. In addition, you can see this bath, this giant stone. So this stone comes from Zao, which is one of the volcanic mountains, which borders Yamagata and Miyagi. And so it's kind of a lava or, volcanic rock. So this is Gensen Kakenagashi, so free flowing, never recirculated. So I guess they get some good quantity of the onsen. You see these things here. I took it off. Basically, when you're not using this, it's a little bit of labor intensive, but you stack them side by side to cover the opening, not because of bugs or anything like that, but it's to keep it in the right temperature, because I guess it's just a better way of doing things. But that's how traditional Japanese baths were, so maybe it's more of an homage to that. So, and then this thing here is, if it's, let's say, too hot, you can add water here, cold water here, and then mix it. Although you kind of don't want to do that because you kind of dilute the contents of the actual natural hot springs. So if it's too hot or too cold, it's better to let the staff know about it, and then they'll actually adjust it, as it kind of flows into this hot stone tub. So anyways, this is kind of what it looks like. The top room category, KURA01, it's about 115 square meters in Akayu district of Nanyo in Yamagata. Yamagata's got a lot going on. This is probably our 4th trip now, and it's not like we're not going to be back again. So seems like a contender for one of the top places to stay. Certainly one of the luxurious ones and expensive ones as well. So Yamagata the Takinami, or in Japanese, Za Takinami. Hope you enjoyed.